Hi, I'm Ken Leba with InsurTech Express, and I'm very excited to talk to you about a new AI underwriting tool. And this is a different tool than you've ever seen before. It's your actual personal underwriter that you're going to have on your desktop or on your mobile device. And it's called Voelker Life Underwriting AI, named after John Voelker, who created it, who is an underwriter in the life insurance space with over 40 plus years experience. And this tool has a AI LLM, large learning model database of hundreds of thousands of life underwriting cases that have been underwritten through BGAs. And it keeps getting larger every week as more and more cases gets added to the database. In addition, it also has 40 plus carrier underwriting guidelines in the database as well. But this is not your typical field underwriting tool where you just are looking at height and weight tables and bill tables and some maladies and find out if they're preferred or standard or whatever particular carrier. This is a true underwriting. Think of it as the Google of underwriting. You can ask it any type of underwriting question. Here's an example. Advisor says, my client has ankylosing spondylitis. Now, I can probably pronounce it wrong. I'm definitely spelling it wrong. And what does the AI underwriter come back with? It says, well, it's a tentative risk class of standard to table D with most carriers. And that's because there's obviously medical history missing in the information. Declined for severe of debilitating cases. It does give you key underwriting considerations, impact on daily activities, treatment and medications, and severe cases could be uninsurable, it says. It also talks about additional risk factors. But for best results, would you like to flag this case for a full underwriting review? But you're going to say, well, wait a minute. The client also said that it's actually mild, and he's taking NSAID. So I type that into the underwriter, and the AI underwriter comes back. The mild case with no significant symptoms or complications may qualify for standard, and so on and so forth. You could go back and forth with the AI tool to get the class, to find out what class the client may fall under. Now, let's get specific about carriers. In this example, let me type in a question to the AI underwriter. Can you get preferred with bankruptcy? And the underwriter comes back, yes, with some specific information. So what about protective life? Yes, and here's the info on protective life. Well, and would you like the underwriting requirements for similar carriers? Well, okay, well, what about Allianz? Well, Allianz doesn't specify the waiting period or financial requirements for a preferred rate. And you're like, oh, okay, so that's not giving me the answer I really want. So I can hit a button that says Notify Underwriter, where I'm flagging the case, and I'm going to type in the question to the underwriter, which is John. John has an admin dashboard with all the cases listed, and when the question pops up, he types the answer, and then you have your answer. So not only do you have this AI underwriter that you're working with, but you have a real underwriter behind it on questions that it didn't have the answer to. And by the way, when John does provide that answer, then that answer then ends up in the database as this continues to grow. It's unbelievable. And the cost is only $150 a month. And you can get a discount through InsurTech Express's Navigator AI, where you get 20% off for 6 months or 25% off if you sign up for 12 months. And by the way, if you're a BGA or IMO and you're looking for a part-time underwriter to add to your team, John's also available for that, and you can contact him and ask for prices. So contact John today for Voelker Life Underwriting AI. Sign up today. Thank you.